Hey guys, once again we are here. Today we are going to learn about the variables in Turbo C++. Well, we are actually using the source code of C, but we're using the program of C++. Doesn't matter much. Okay, here this is a typed program. I doubt you guys can understand this right now. Well, let's start with the basics. First, in the variables, let's study integer variable. For integer variable, we use keyword int, then some alphabets. Now time to assign these integers some values. As these are integer, type some integer. This is completely easy stuff, so there's no need to explain much about this right now. Okay, so in the string we use %d to show the integer. So first int equal to %d \n new line, second integer equal to %d. Now, one important thing, as we type in the string a %d and after ending the double quotation mark, we usually type here the value of %d, but here we are not going to do that because we are using integer variable. For that we only need to put the name of that variable which contains the value of %d, I mean some integer value, which is right there. We already have assigned, we have already declared two variables, two integer variables, and we used in the string 2 %d to show two integer. So for first %d, type I, second j. Here's the output. First integer 4, second integer 6. These were integers. Second is float variable. For float variable, we use keyword float. Choose some alphabets. Any alphabet you can choose. Here, assign some value to your variables. First is I, which is equal to. Now, this is a float variable. These are float variables. So we assign some float value. First float is equal to %f. Because in the string we use %f to show variable. \n new line, second float. is equal to percentage first float, which is I. Second string pretty easy, right? Okay. Third is character variable. For character variable, we use keyword char. Choose any alphabet. Printf first character is equal to percentage %c backslash n. Second character is equal to percentage %c second character. Now assign their forget to assign the values. Okay, let's sign down I is equal to A, and here for the character anywhere, any place, on any place in the shape. Whenever we want to show a character, we use single quotation mark, so don't forget that. Everything is not fine. Let's unclear. Okay, so here we assign this character their value. Second character don't have space in it because we don't give space right there. Give it. Now let's make it a little bit complicated. This time I'm going to use character variable and integer variable. So you don't need to type any stuff in the output in the printer. In simply way you can say that. So let the character be I and j. Second integer x and y. Now I is equal to, this is the character, single quotation mark A. J, this is also a character, single quotation mark. Then integer x, let's suppose 4. Y, this is also an integer, suppose 6. Printf, I want A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 6. For that, I need first a character in the string. For the character, we use %c in the string, which should be equal to some number, some integer. For that, %d backslash n new line, %c should be equal to some integer %d. Now here for the %c, I want character A to be is equal to 4. For that, A is equal to, here the variable I and %d here the integer is written there x, which is equal to 4 x. Then %c a character which is Z, percentage D, and integer which is stored in Y. Let's find out if it is right or wrong. And it's completely right. Okay, so this time I'm going to use floating value as well. I'm going to use three characters I, J and K. Two integer value for integer int, and one float value for float value float. Here, oh, I forgot to assign these variables their values. Okay, so I, first character I, should be equal to, as it is a character, use single quotation mark. J, also a character. K, also a character. Then integer X, this integer Y, this is also an integer. Z, this is a float value. Now printf percentage C, some character, should be equal to percentage D, backslash n, new line, percentage C should equal to percentage D, backslash n, new line, percentage C should be equal to percentage F, some float value. Now I want A to be is equal to 4. A is stored in I, so I is equal to, should be equal to 4, which is X. Then B should be equal to 6, B is J, and 6 is Y. Then C, K should be equal to 4.5 Z. And it is completely fine. Well guys, if you have any question about this, just ask me and I will clear your doubts. It's pretty easy stuff if you do it in sequence. Always be in the sequence and you won't get confused. But if you do things on random without mastering the basics, it's obvious you're gonna get stuck on some point. So be careful.